Good morning. Today's video is on a High Striker game. This game is called High Striker Extreme. It's approximately 32 feet long. It consists of two segments that are joined in the center. We're going to go to the back and take a quick look here. I'll zoom in. That's where the segments are joined. Up at the top is the head. That's a separate piece too. So what happens with this game is it's assembled on the ground and lifted into place with a crane. We're going to go back down here. This is the main box, which is mounted on the back of the High Striker. Behind this box, you can't see it, are a set of terminals. And those terminals connect to this box, and that's how the High Striker receives its signals. So here and here are where those terminals are located. This board here I'm showing you. This board here controls all the lighting effects. This board here you can think of as the brain. There's the flash card with the program. And this board down here is the soundboard, as well as it has the pressure sensing assembly that goes from the High Striker. That's what this plastic hose is for. So, and that's the main amp. Underneath here, we have the hose that connects to the piston. This termination here, this allows us to feed an audio signal into the game, and that's for the announcer. And this goes down to a box here, in which there's a wireless microphone, which I'll just stand back and show you. So in here, a wireless microphone. That way the operator doesn't have a cable to trip over. And this is the control cable from the control panel for the game. There's the power shut off. So we'll go back up. I'm gonna go to the front here. Now, these are LED segments. I'm just gonna pull up the weather stripping to show you. You can see a segment there. So what goes on these segments is they are LEDs. LEDs go, and some of the semiconductors will go as well. As well, we do have moisture issues because of our climate, and if there's any moisture on the back of these boards, they tend to give us erroneous patterns, as you can see. However, once the game warms up for about 6 hours in our climate, then it's all good. We're going to go over to the control panel now. We have 3 buttons, and they have little light bulbs inside each button, and those go, as well as we use micro switches inside here. We don't have significant voltages or currents here because we don't need them. And the little switches, after a while, they go just from impact. Over here is the High Striker piston, and it has a air shock inside. That very, very rarely goes, if ever. The only thing is we get corrosion and it needs lubrication. I'm going to swing around here and show you. Now remember that blue cable we saw up inside the control box? That's it there. So that's where the air shock, when it gets compressed, sends a compressed amount of air down that line into the control box, and that's how it measures the strike. This is just one of the hammers that we have. This is the big one that we use. That's for adults. And we have different size hammers. We of course have a small one for kids. Now, what I'm going to do is go get the tripod. Bring it over here. And we'll demonstrate how we do a strike. You'll have to excuse me, I have a weak arm, so I'm going to use the easy setting. Okay, the way we set this game up is you could program it for 1 hit or 3 hits, whatever you want. There's provisions for a keyboard to be plugged into this game, so you can do programming that way, or if you want to, you can also do programming through the set of buttons that I've shown you over here. But to make things easier, I prefer a discrete keyboard. Anyways, I want to thank you people for your time and interest. And excuse me if I'm a bit tired this morning. Have a good one.